Hello everyone, Dr. Hubs here, and for today we have an exact payment system that I am releasing in conjunction to another video that I take a key and teleport a player to a location based upon the key that they use. Check out that video, I'll provide the link in the description. This uses renamed items and can either A, the open source will give a player a diamond sword, or B, the 299 shared knowledges will give a player a custom item that I have chosen and renamed. Anyways, I'll just show everyone a little bug that used to happen. What would happen is I'd play this 17 in this slot. The test 4 would run, but then I'd be able to cheat the game and get a diamond sword out of it. So I came up with a little innovative way to fix that bug. Just to show you guys that this works, I'll place in my 17 and receive my diamond sword. We'll go ahead and show how this works. This build mostly comparative of a test 4. We then compare that test 4. We give the player the items, and then if that's not the case, we give the player change. Anyways, this is that original test for blocks command that will test and compare this dropper to this dropper over here. And as you can tell, we have our 17 in that first slot. If that goes through, then it will do a replace and move command, and that's kind of how I fought that bug. It will remove that dropper right here, and if a player tried to pull something sneaky, like pull a stack of something out, this will test for this one more time just to compare it. And then if it is compare and it does go through, it will then give the player at entities within that area a diamond sword. You could also use give at P, a diamond sword. And then it will then set the block to air, that dropper right there. And as you expect, the dropper will drop a currency. So we use a kill at entities, items, and just delete all the currency that drops out of there. Lastly, we have a little chain system, which isn't really useful for single stack items, but and the 299, which I will show you, it is very, very useful, and you'll see why in a second. Anyways, this is a set block redstone torch, and all that does is it sets this spot right here to a redstone torch, which will then be deleted by this set block air. That will then be followed by a clone replace and move, which moves the dropper that will be right here above the player, and then it will then break the dropper with this set block air command, and then it will delete any leftover items, kind of like what's done in this command block in this area. For the 299, which will be a way better demonstration of the change command and how that bug might work, is we'll toss all these in there. We'll then take this stack right here, pull it out, and as you can see, I don't have an item and I just lost a ton of currency. So in order to get my change back, need change for share knowledges? Yes, I do. And then, as we can tell, we have our 299 share knowledges back. So we'll go ahead and just place those, and what this will do is this will give me a custom item of my choice. And just to show Mojang that I'm serious, please add /scoreboard and NBT so I don't have to make a video like this. Anyways, we'll show you how this works. It does a test for blocks, similar to the other side, where it will compare this dropper to this dropper over here. It will then move, do a moving clone and clone that dropper to that spot. It will then set that spot right there, and it will reset it to that dropper. Once it is right here, we will similarly do a test for blocks that will compare that dropper to that dropper and make sure that they are the same. If they are the same, it will go ahead and give you the item. It will clone this middle item dropper right here, as you can tell, as the please add scoreboard and NBT. And just to make it a super clean delete, we will have a set block air right here as a chain, and then we will have kill all entities left behind. So all that kill all entities, it works similar to the other side, and it will delete all of them in this area. Lastly, we have our change portion. And so, like the other side, we have our set block redstone torch, which will power redstone torch right here. This will set this spot to air. This will then move the clone from over there above the player, and then in a nice smooth motion, we will set that clone to air, and then any leftover currency in that one spot, we will then just delete. Well, lastly, we have this active, always active. You can use and power this with redstone, which is what I would recommend doing, but I just felt like being lazy, so I set it to always active, and all this is doing is killing any items that drops in this area. Because this is such a large stacked payment of 299, I would recommend making it a little larger than a one block area. I have tested this a few times, and when I did have it the one block area, some of the currency would escape, which kind of defeats the purpose of a payment system. Anyways, I know payments can be kind of difficult with Bedrock additions, but I hope this is helpful to everyone that might need a system like this. I appreciate you guys for watching, and like I said, if you haven't checked out the other key video, do it. It's another great representation of how to use this same system, just under a different context. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.